Alright, so,
Where have you been? I should like to know.
um, far away, but then changed his mind. No, in a house nearby. He was locked inside the house.
In a house nearby, but he didn't come out at all.
Correct.
Jonathan says you've been after some meteorite.
Just a diversion. Nope. Originally, he'd been after the meteorite, but found something else too. Find something else? He wanted to get a meteorite. I think that's the right choice.
Yes, he wanted to get a meteorite.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm doing a quiz.
And
Do I
why
get
was
points?
that meteorite so exciting?
Do I get points for answering the right answers? I don't know. A huge diamond worth a fortune, elixir of life, a most significant mineral from a scientific aspect. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm not sure. Elixir of life? I don't remember that. Significant mineral.
A most significant mineral from a scientific aspect.
This really isn't the point.
No. A huge I don't remember. I don't remember this. I've never heard of the diamond, nor the elixir of life.
It contains a substance which is a kind of elixir of life.
Believe it or not, this is the truth.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Who told you this nonsense?
Oh, Mr. Vonyak. Safeguarding the secrets.
Old Mr. Vonyets, who safeguarded Professor Soloy's secrets.
Oh, that's right. How did you know?
I did my research.
What did the old man tell you exactly?
Cover the development of the elixir? What the heck is this? A substance or meteorite which has medicinal properties. Oh, I don't remember. Turtles are immortal. The first one.
Soloy had chopped up a meteorite and extracted a substance which has medicinal properties. The description is locked up in the safe.
No.
That's not right. Treasure behind the wall. Secret locked up in the safe with the meteorites. But turtles are immortal. That sounds so odd.
The turtles are immortal because Soloy manipulated them. He locked up his secret in the safe together with a meteorite.
Yep. This is what Mr. Vonyet said.
Those turtles in the pond? Are they immortal? Just outside the building.
And you believed this foolish legend?
Yes, because it sounded credible. He's a wise man.
Well, no.
He's not credible.
Yes. Oddly, some details of the legend prove to be true.
That's right. Huh?
What details were proved?
Hatvani's meteorites.
The meteorite was first examined by Hatvani. It was kept in the college for a long time, then went to Soloy through Ernest Rutherford.
These, for example, yes.
That I remember, clearly.
Did you know that Elikesh Tut described that stone as a deadly one?
Yeah, it's a weapon. It could have been sold as a weapon? No, that's not right.
No, he had no idea, as he didn't get that far in his research.
What? Is this true? I really didn't know.
It's not. That was just a guess. I didn't know.
What did you have in mind? Why did you want that meteorite?
Good question. To achieve scientific results by studying it, market the elixir of life worldwide, sell the diamond in pieces and get rich quickly, study it.
To achieve scientific results by studying it.
By no means.
By no means. You want money? He wants money.
To market the elixir of life worldwide.
Absurd or not, yes.
It wasn't you who broke into Otumki, was it?
No, he was kidnapped. He was locked up inside that room in the basement. He locked himself up? No. The director himself. No, it was someone else. I think the director is an accomplice. An inside man. Draconix.
No, it was Dragonich, that quack doctor of Mr. Palos.
It's obvious. The man's a genuine criminal.
Okay, I don't remember his name. Draconich.
How did Dragonich get the codes and the keys?
Inside man at Tomki. Yeah, the director himself. We saw him telephoned. Or made a telephone call at the end of the cutscene. That was very mysterious. Inside man.
Dragonich has an inside man at Atomki. Better be careful.
No, that's not true.
That's not true? Dragonich forced him to collect all important information and copy the keys. But Large tried to keep his secrets for himself. Maybe you copy the keys? I don't know.
Dragonich forced him to collect all important information and copy the keys.
No, that's not true.
No?
Balazs tried to keep his secrets for himself, but Dragonich forced the information out of him.
Yes, that right.
Oh, okay, so then he locked you up after he extracted the information from you. That's what happened.
How was Palos involved?
The second one? Second choice?
They asked him at the party if he knew of a surefire business opportunity.
This is bullshit.
This is kind of hard. Balazs contacted Palos. Oh, maybe that's the one. Okay. You contacted him yourself.
Balazs contacted Palos, seeking a promoter for his secret project.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea, just...
And how did you plan to get the stone?
Camouflage the chimney repair action. Wanted to steal it himself in a less destructive way. Involved the director in the deal. That's gotta be it.
He planned to involve Lehotsky in the deal.
Oh, come on.
No? Then why the phone call at the end? Why that phone call?
He wanted to steal it himself, in a less destructive way.
Right, but I wanted to do it without anyone knowing. Lehotsky was to go on vacation next week, and all the traces would have been cleared up by his return.
Okay, so the director is not an accomplice.
But why the disappearance and the farewell letter?
The hero sets off to see the world and try his luck. Okay, I think this is him. He sounds like this guy.
Like in the tale, the hero sets off to see the world and try his luck.
You're wrong, Jonathan.
You're so hard to read, Balazs. So hard to read.
Dragonich persuaded him to divert attention. Later, he realized he should have done it inside Otomki.
That's right. Just one doesn't listen to anyone else.
Then Mr. Palos doesn't even know about the case.
He does, or he does not. Or maybe it's the third one. Maybe.
Balazs told him about it, but Palos left the execution to Dragonich.
Erroneous conclusion.
No. What time do?
He does, and he's negotiating with another investor in Austria.
Erroneous conclusion.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't. Dragonich wanted everything for himself. He didn't involve Palos.
This is it.
How did you get to the cellar of the Palos house?
Yeah, that's the one. Definitely.
As Palos was to leave for weeks, Dragonich knocked him on the head and locked him up in the cellar.
Exactly. Even threatened me with a gun. Who would have done me in? They're in the cellar.
I hope you've learned a lesson in this action of yours.
Well, it's far more exciting this way. Set achievable goals. Never believe a stranger and never enter a stranger's house alone.
The world is far more exciting this way. He'd do it again anytime.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, man.
Yes, you should only set goals that are achievable. Lack of experience is a serious drawback in planning.
We could say that, but I have no reason to regret some of my actions, except I will do it differently now.
A different plan. Unknown number. Dragonich?
Who the hell is that?
Dragonich.
Jonathan Hunt speaking.
Lehotsky here.
Oh.
Sorry, Peter. My phone didn't recognize your number. What happened?
I want to let you know that I've just made a substantial decision. We must come to an agreement.
Huh?
Is it so urgent?
Look, I think the situation is perfectly clear, and so is your role in it.
Let's face it then.
We've studied the objects found in front of the safe and came to a firm conclusion.
You only mean those.
Only?
Please, go on.
Definitely. There is a connection between the objects. They are elements of a set of problems left to us by Shandor Soloi to solve.
Just as it seemed, a time capsule. Did you say puzzles?
You can put it this way. Problems that require the technology, the instruments, and the possibilities of a more advanced age like ours today.
So Professor Soloi wanted to make sure that whoever finds the meteorite is able to examine it with adequate accuracy.
Could be. The challenges are, so to say, rather enigmatic. We cannot solve them simply by using our awesome equipment.
Because you don't know what to solve exactly.
Something like that. So let me propose a collaboration.
I thought I'm finished in Debrecen.
It's been a day of disappointment for both of us. These are puzzles, Jonathan. Solving puzzles is not our cup of tea.
It is mine.
But we shall give you every scientific and technical support if you agree to do this investigation. You're not turning down this opportunity, are you?
No. I'm honored that you trust me. I'm on my way to look at that chest.
That's settled then. I'm going to instruct all the labs to make their capacities available to you.
Aha! I think he has heard of my credentials, guys. He knows I am the world's most famous puzzle master. As you all know.
Leotsky called. He offered me a deal.
What deal?
They could open the safe with a flame cutter, but that would be madness given the danger. And there's that chest with the funny collection of junk.
What chest? What collection?
I'll tell you later.
The Atomki people found out that bric-a-brac was not just randomly put there by Professor Soloy. They believe it's some form of a riddle, hiding the combination of the safe. To access whatever is in the safe, a set of problems must be solved to prove that the scientists of posterity are equipped with the appropriate knowledge and technology.
A very odd way of an exam.
I rather think the professor was wise and far-seeing.
We agreed that I would try to tackle Soloy's challenges.
You? Jonathan Hunt, a quick and easy way from a bottle of dishwater to nuclear physics.
Okay, this cynicism doesn't help. Of course, everyone at Atomki will support my investigation.
In that case, you can officially count on me too.
Thank you. And I'd like to count on my quick-witted friend as well.
Sorry, Jonathan. Not this time.
You'd better go home, indeed. You must be exhausted and weary.
No, I've got something to arrange.
Look, I also think you should stay in a safe place. Don't forget, Dragonich is a serious threat to you, and after his failed burglary, he's as dangerous as a wounded lion.
But he's gone. Why should he stick around and let the police find him?
You're not going anywhere. Where should you, by the way?
All I can tell you, it's connected to the case. Don't worry, I'll be in good company.
Vero, I don't think...
Okay, all right, but do hurry.
Don't worry. I can take care of myself, and I'll be back soon.
Damn it, now he hasn't even got a phone.
Alright then. She has an icon right now. What am I supposed to do? You want me to give you my phone? Is that right?
I'm not an expert in this. Maybe my colleagues.
Yes, I'm going to ask them too.
Okay. She still has an icon.
Oh, Jonathan. I can't help you this time. I think you should try someone else.
Okay. No problem.
Alright, let's go back to the director's office. Let's go look at the chest. Is he in the office? Hello. Another hotspot? He's waiting for news or waiting for progress.
Let's see whatever there is to be seen.
Okay, I see six different passcodes here.
6 locks, 6
Yep.
numeric combinations. We need 3 numbers for each. It won't be easy.
So, that box right here.
Trinkets. But it's unlikely that Professor Soloy's time capsule contains just worthless junk.
6 sections of the box for 6 different passcodes.
Chinese calligraphic characters on silk.
Okay. I kind of know what that means. The middle of the flower, or the inside of the flower, a gentleman. It's 2 words. And then we have animals. You know, there are 12 different animals in the Chinese calendar. Depends on which year you were born. But what does that mean? How is that related to the puzzle, to the passcode? I don't know. The coin. Chess section number 2 is a coin.
A golden coin.
1704. Is there a backside of the coin? 1704. We have 3 numbers there for the passcode. Okay, so the 3rd section of the box has lots of items. Has a ton of items. Look at this. It has a clock's face, an empty clock face without a clock.
A clock's face with red letters and numbers on semi-transparent paper.
720.
A blank signet ring.
A ring.
A photo of a scientist. It's at least 50 years old.
Okay.
A slip of paper.
The paper! Exclamation mark. Okay, section number 4.
A slip of paper.
NM. Wow, what does that mean?
9 flasks from Professor Soloy's mysterious chest.
Okay, letters on those flasks. And a note.
A slip of paper.
There is only one truth. Maybe there's only one combination of the letters. One word. DAFBICCHE. FABCHAR. Alright, I'll come back to these guys. And the last box, the last section of the box.
A rubber bell.
Minus 110.
An archaeological artifact. Perhaps a fragment of a music instrument.
What the heck? How are they related? One
An
more.
embroidered handkerchief.
2 hearts. A plus sign in the middle. Maybe one side is the number 110, but that's negative 110. It's negative. Okay, this puzzle looks very hard, but I do have teammates. Everybody in Atomkey, I think I can ask them about all these items. So for box number 2, we also have a piece of paper.
A slip of paper.
Aurum cuprum argentum. Is that Latin? Oh boy. So many new items. Look at this. All new items. Wow. So the reason why we have hotspots on all these characters is because we can ask them about the items. Every single one of them.